60-second narration, English. Have you ever wondered what it's like to work for the Mafia? It usually begins with something small. Nothing dangerous, at least not at first. One day someone approaches you with a simple offer. Deliver a package. Pass along a message. Do a quick job. They only tell you two things. Don't ask questions, and don't make mistakes. If you do the job well, they start to trust you. And slowly, the tasks get bigger. Driving someone across the city late at night. Meeting people in quiet places. Always careful, always silent. Then one day, you meet the boss. He looks at you and explains the rules of the business. Loyalty, silence, respect. Soon the money starts coming in, and your life begins to change. But the deeper you go into that world, the harder it becomes to leave. Because in the Mafia, everyone knows one thing. Once you're in, there's no way out.
Ryan followed the teacher down the hallway to the principal's office. For the first time that day, he wasn't smiling. Inside the office, the principal was already waiting. She looked at Ryan for a moment and said, "Ryan, this isn't the first complaint we've had about you." Ryan tried to act confident, but something felt different. Then the door opened. Alex walked in. Behind him were his parents. The room became quiet. Alex's father placed a folder on the desk. Inside were reports from Alex's old school. Bullying reports. Ryan looked at Alex, confused. The principal spoke again. Alex had to change schools because of bullying. Ryan didn't know what to say. For the first time, he realized something. What he thought was just a joke had already ruined someone's life before. And now, everyone was looking at him.
After everything you've been through, you know one thing for sure, the Mafia never forgets. You tried to leave quietly, hoping to disappear and start a new life somewhere far away. But in that world, people are always watching. Every street feels darker. Every shadow feels like someone is following you. The boss already knows. And when the boss gives an order, everyone listens. Now the whole city feels like a trap. Every step you take could be your last mistake. You keep walking, trying to stay calm, pretending nothing is wrong. But deep down, you know the truth. You hear footsteps behind you. Slow, quiet, getting closer. You stop. You slowly turn around. And in that moment, you realize something terrifying. Once you're part of the Mafia, you can never truly escape.
You tried to leave the Mafia. You thought you could start a new life. But the Mafia never forgets. Now the city feels different. Every street feels darker. Every shadow feels like someone is watching. You keep walking faster, trying to stay calm. Then you hear footsteps behind you. Slow, quiet, getting closer. You stop. You slowly turn around. And in that moment, you realize the truth. They found you. The streets are empty now. You try to hide, but every corner feels dangerous. The rain falls, masking your footsteps, but not theirs. You hear whispers in the dark, shadows moving closer. Your heart races. You know running won't save you. Suddenly, a figure steps out from the shadows. The Mafia is everywhere, and there is no escape. You keep running through the dark streets. The rain falls around you, and the city feels empty. You look behind you, and see shadows moving in the distance. They're getting closer. You thought you could escape the Mafia, but the Mafia never forgets. Then suddenly, a black car stops in front of you. The door slowly opens, and someone steps out. Like and follow for more. You stop running. The black car stops in front of you. The door opens, and the boss steps out. The street becomes silent. You thought you could escape the Mafia, but the boss looks at you and says, "You knew the rules. In the Mafia, loyalty is everything. And once you join, there is no way out."